Hey there, my name is Aaron Singer and I'm the CEO of Tearsheet. I wanted to talk about my experience working with Uplers. And before I do that, I want to tell you first that I just recently joined Tearsheet, and in the past, I worked for a development company based in Pakistan that I've been very happy with. When I joined Uplers and when I joined Tearsheet and we decided to develop our project, I spoke to my partner, Zach Miller, and he said, "Hey, I've used Uplers in the past and they're really good, and I want you to give them a try." And I said, well, I'm very happy with my development team, so I'd like to try them. He says, give them a try. So I reached out, and Paryusha started working with me. And right away, I saw some incredible chemistry, how professional and polite and kind and generous she was, and interested in the details of the project and really trying to drill down and understand it. She brought in team members and was very great at explaining them, so that I felt that each and every team member that was brought in was a professional and was very interested in what I had to do. And so she introduced me to Mahul, and she introduced me to Danaje, and I was immediately impressed with them. First of all, because Paryusha uh, uh, spoke about them so highly, and then as I started speaking to them, I realized that they, in fact, were really incredible in their own right. Um, they worked really, really hard for me to make sure that the project came in to my liking. And all the time, Paryusha in particular was in touch with me constantly, getting on the phone with me, walking me through the steps, showing me where the project was standing, getting my feedback, bringing in team members, and giving me the opportunity to tweak it until I was truly satisfied with the results. We're almost done with our project, and I just see like it's right around the corner. It'll be done. I'm thrilled. I can't believe it. I showed it to my partner. He couldn't believe it either. It's beautiful. It works well. The functionality is perfect. It's everything that we asked for and more. So I wanted to say, first of all, working for Uplers has been an absolute pleasure. I no longer work with that development company in Pakistan, even though they were great too, but I just felt that Uplers was far and above the best development company I've ever worked for. As far as the project coordinator, she was everything. If not for her, I wouldn't have been working with Uplers. I wouldn't have given them a chance. And so thanks to Paryusha, I'm working. And all along the way, I have to say that she was the one that held it all together. And I don't want to forget, Mahul and Denaje, the kind of incredible work, especially Mahul, really, really developing everything to the T perfectly, and really understanding my needs. Even though I wasn't so good at explaining things, he still really tried to understand what I was trying to do. And then, of course, then suddenly mid-project, coronavirus and being sent home, and it could have been a very scary situation, but it was the same day. The same day that all the teams were sent home, Paryusha was back on the phone with me, working from her home, and I thought maybe it wasn't going to work out, but no, it was just the same. It was amazing. And to tell you the truth, I don't understand why anyone would want to work from an office. I'm so glad that the company decided to move everyone home, because it was the right thing to do before they were required to, because I was impressed by how much you cared about your customer, your employees, that you worked really hard to get them to work from home, and that's the right thing to do. That's it. So I wanted to say that I will be happy to be a reference customer. But even more than that, I'm going to go, because of how amazing Paryusha was and the rest of the team, I'm going to go and write on my LinkedIn about you guys. I'm going to recommend you guys on LinkedIn. I'm going to find other ways to promote you, even on our website, because I think that you deserve it. So thank you so much for everything that you've done for us. Anyone who's seeing this message, everything I'm saying is completely accurate. I can't give enough praise for the work that I've gotten with Uplers, and I highly recommend them for your next web development project.